chill a little bit. Waiting for teams to join. I think it's Oldies. Missing one guy, right? Yo, Revan. I'm gonna stream some friends playing competitive Battlefield 2. And since you're a Battlefield 3 player, World War 3 player, a lot of things, a mechanic from this game is implemented in World War 3. So the way these guys are playing this game is going to be the same way that World War 3 will be playing if that goes to competitive. Someone else is in the wrong team. Yeah, it's a great game. I have a lot of hours in this game. Thank you for follow, Taras. Appreciate it. Me? I'm Swedish. Don't you hear it by the accent? No, I'm Swedish, Taras. So. No, Taras knows that I'm not from. Oh, Dan is from Russia. So you read the thing that Dan wrote earlier. He's from Russia, and his wife is from Ukraine, but she's living in Poland. And by the politics that are going on in the world today, he has problem to get the visa to go visit his wife and her family in Poland. I hope that wasn't too personal, Dan, but you wrote about it in the chat, so. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, great. Respawn? I already spawned. I spawned one time. Yeah, I suicide before I did that. Let's do it again. This stupid game.
This weapon will stop firing when its weapon temperature gauge is full. Wait for the weapon to cool before firing again.
Old school games, yeah.
The bar you see above friendly soldiers and vehicles indicates their ammo status.
And all this info that it gives, like... Blowfield used to be a pilot for pubbing back in the days. I heard Risk and him talk a little bit on Discord before, so it was like 15 years since they played together, so we're gonna be interesting. Yeah, but I'm not gonna struggle with that shit now. I can do it the next time. I'm not gonna do anything about this shit, but we can solve that later, Taz. I think you can suffer through this game with a you were killed and respawn shit.
UAV transmitting on enemy
I think was Gravity said something about some in-game command that he wrote. Because I'm not gonna play, I'm just gonna stream. I'm gonna be like camera flow. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that now, Taras. I'm gonna do that later.
enemy units on the move.
Let's just enjoy this at the moment. If I stream more games, I can fix it to the next time, but for now, let's just...
Enemy units on the move.
Oh... You go into the files and you modify them and remove that, and then it will be a small dot in the middle of the screen instead. I was asking for the servers and shit earlier, but it took so long time that it's like I don't want to delay the game anymore. I cannot predict the strats because unfortunately I was on all this Discord before they started the game, because I was talking to Risky and he's gonna come on for all this. So if I like give my prediction, it's gonna be like a little bit of hideaway or a giveaway of their strats. But basically what they're doing as the US team is they're gonna try to get the Black Hawk up, and they're gonna try to kill the BTRs or APCs that are going to north here. So this is where the it's kind of late into the heli. But the fight is going to be about north, and the Black Hawk is going to try to stay alive, and they're going to fight here about north. The Black Hawk is very powerful because it can shoot out the vehicles with the minigun, while the Chinese helicopters miniguns are kind of weak. We're just gonna check this. But when they are having the Chinese helicopter up, they're gonna see for it and try to take out the American helicopter, the Black Hawk. So the American team has a small advantage. There you go. Yeah, they're dropping people in the US main already. You happy now, Taras? But it looks like they managed to stop the attack in the main base. And one of the most important flags is north that Oldies is currently owning. Because when you are owning that flag, you can put 2 infantry up on this ridge and you can dominate the Chinese APC spawn. R13 is dropping people in the main. Did they kill them? You're happy, that's good. And R13 took Temple, but they are still dropping people over main. So one of the most common strats for the American team is to use the commander either in the Stinger here on the roof, or using it as a repair guy on the heli. So this might be very, very bad. If this guy on the roof is the squad leader, this can be devastating for Oldies. And you see, the R13 already moved the helicopter to north, so that's where they're gonna drop the next guys. You just have 2 guys in main here to be annoying. 3 guys now. Yeah, so it was kind of risky to not put the reflex or risky reflex in the Igla in the main. So oh, he got lucky. He got lucky there. There's still people there, though. They still have 1 guy here. This is gonna be problematic for Oldies. They lost their main, so R13 is gonna go kill Risky and the other guy here. And if they manage to kill all these BTRs, they're gonna have 4 BTRs. Oh, they are taking the main from R13. So this Canto's gonna win this fight. 2 versus 1. No. And now the R13 is gonna get the Black Hawk. No, sorry. Was the helicopter down? Did it the Black Hawk respawn? It respawned and Risky didn't get it. This is gonna be bad. Now they both had the Black Hawk and the 4 APCs, so my guess is this is gonna go very, very quickly now. Unfortunately for Oldies.
We've lost control of an outpost.
We are capping the main again. That was a nice order from Risky.
Start fighting or I'll find someone who can.
Oh, they capped main. So if they manage to kill the the APCs from R13, you will have armored vehicles again. And you see already is R13 dropping on their old main. They're blowing up the artillery and UAV, trying to make it a little bit harder for the R13 commander. And they have people on the flag. And Risky is dead, so he cannot spot them, and they lost the flag. But Oldies have a guy in their old main. Nubalot and can't Valentino. And then they're gonna get killed by the BTR, or sorry, by the Black Hawk here now, most likely. Valentina again. Ooh. Valentina got killed. So my guess is that they're gonna try to do an F2 cap. Oh. So 164. Sorry, let's type that in. That took a very quick turn for the worse for Oldies. So I'm going to follow R13, the old living in the past team this round instead. And I think that heli was full. It's gonna solo the heli, and we're gonna see a full use of the minigun on the helicopter. The Black Hawk is very, very, very strong. Very strong. Yeah, so the Chinese team, they normally fly their helicopter at max altitude, and they position the helicopter in the middle. Like back in the old days, you place the helicopter in the middle. You didn't fly over the flags that people are doing now, but you park it in the middle, and then people jump from the helicopter to the flags, so it was harder for the commander to predict where the push is gonna come. But today they park it more above the actual flag, and they drop people straight down. So it's much easier for commanders at the moment. A lot easier. And I think that Blowfield is going to try to C4 the Black Hawk. That's the most common strategy.
Sorry, man. New commander is on duty.
So I'm going to check their strategy first on the helicopter, if they're putting C4 on it, and then we'll see if Blowfield is going to try to C4 ram the Black Hawk, and then we go to north and see the fight, because it's going to be most fights going to be about north. Because if you can control north, you can control the Chinese main very, very easy. I don't think he put any C4 on it. He did not. So they're going to use it as a spawn point. Let's go up a little bit. Sorry. So Oldies is reaching the flag first. And you see, Oldies is using almost the same position. Using the one of the APC is more aggressive than what R13 did. And they're also taking spawns from the APC on the flag. They're pushing with a boat to temple from Oldies. And this is Nubalot trying to hold on to north. But R13 has some more people here on the by the bunker. And all these are holding the helicopter north of the US main. I'm a little bit surprised that they're keeping it so far away. And NASA took out Nubalot. Where is all this other APC? They have a push at the main. Let's go check it out. So they are using the helicopter as a spawn point, keeping it very high. And they put head in the... No, he doesn't put the head in the wall. There's this. The two guys in the main. Oh. XM1 is clearing the flag. They stole one of the BTRs. They're still dropping people there. They are going for R13's commander, killing him. 4 guys in main. Yeah, I think they're gonna cap this flag now.
We've lost control of an outpost.
XM1 is school here, taking in some people here. Oh, look at this. All this has a car guarding that SL. So Oldies owns both mains. Let's see if they can defend this versus R13's attempt to recap. But it looks like they are going like almost full force, try to recapture their main. They only have one guy guarding north. I'm also very surprised that Oldies didn't blow up the artillery, the UV, the scan and shit. So Theo is up on the ridge, most likely AT trying to hold down the Oldies respawn, and they will trade main. So
handsome man who wants
no, not now. I'm streaming.
Okay.
So they traded main. So now Oldies is in rape versus R13 on the other side. Just traded main. Maybe they will get temple here. It was very unlucky for Oldies to lose their main. That was a very powerful opportunity they had to own both teams' APCs. Looks like they are getting that flag. And they are trying to kill Oldies APC here on the north. Now they're blowing up the artillery and UAV and stuff. And Oldies are trying to take this, but 1 versus 3 is going to be hard. Oh, there's another guy here. A little bit of unlucky artillery there, but still only one guy. It's kind of good. Very strange position for X and 1 to fight from, but Oldies are retaking Temple and getting out of the bleed. A lot of manpower here. But R13 has Greenfall, who's school leader, died. They're going for a push on trying to retake their old main. Let's go there and see what's happening here. They lost their APC. Oh, Nasoka was very lucky there. Yo! Peace out. I don't like the positioning from the squad leaders in R13. They are like very risky to be like cornered and not be able to move. But they have another squad leader. Hilly was full. So let's see if they can get their old main back.
Artillery, your area.
So if I was in Oldies, I wouldn't try to defend this main. I would try to take back their old main, because of if there are like 5 guys in this main, there can only be 3 in the other main, so it would be a lot easier to recapture that main. And it looks like R13 is gonna get their old main back. Sorry. And And Oldies get out of the lead again.
Enemy infantry spotted.
But it looks like they're gonna lose tempo. And that car going to main is gonna die most likely by the APC. So yeah, they killed the Elephant there. It looks very bad for all this. So they have one guy, and never mind that they killed the last guy there. Yeah. So 129 on the second round of Shonga. The R13 was very strong in the pushes. For when it was capping the flags. Very strong. So they are up 293 tickets. And the next map is Master City. And I saw the Oldies playing yesterday on Master. I think it was Oldies played yesterday, right? Versus R5, and they did kind of well. But R13 is a lot stronger team. And since I have the game on an SSD, I'm gonna tab out so I don't get kicked from the server and I fuck up their numbers. So it's a great map, Master. So let's follow R13 again and see how it's done, and then we watch Oldies from the other side. So North is the most important flag. So they're going to push for that flag in the beginning, and that's where the main battle is going to be. And the US team, or the American team, has a slight advantage because they can send either the APC or a car to road and cap it with their commander. And the APC has an instant push for the mech main on hotel.
Position cleared and under control.
Or they can keep the APC on road, and they can splash this wall on north.
Roger that.
But far back, when I was playing this competitively, no one really cared about taking road. Instead, they pushed with everything they had on north and secure that. And road could be wide for a very long time, because no bleed is applied unless someone takes the road. So as long as one flag is a white, the bleed doesn't apply. So
We've lost control of an outpost.
and why north is so powerful is that you put infantry on the roof or along the wall. I prefer the roof because it's always easier to shoot down than shoot straight. So you have the infantry on the roof. You call out when the tank is down, and like 1 or 2 seconds before the tank actually spawns or the APC actually spawns, the rocket should already be in the air. So when the tank spawns, the RPGs or EROCs is hitting the tank and it just goes down on spawn. And also kill this car that spawns here, so they have no mobility to get out. They have to use the car dropped from the commander. And also, the game is played a little bit different from back in the days. Like some teams, or most teams, as US, try to use the commander on this roof. Up here, on the high roof. To help support north, and also to shoot an RPG on the cars, tank, and APCs that are trying to leave the main. We used to have a school leader here, waiting for the mech team to push north, and when they spawn or overspawn over there, this guy instantly start running to main. And a lot of teams today, they try to put the infantry up on this hill. I don't like it. That is just to annoy the enemy teams. It's much stronger to get your teammates up in this building. For one, it's closer to the flag, and also you spawn right above their vehicle. So you just take the vehicle and drive it out to the flag. Instead of like being on the ridge, then it's more for rape and being annoying. Not really for going for the full cap. And once you have your school leader up in this building, the APC and the tank can roll out on the bridge and you can fully rape the spawn point.
We've lost control of an outpost. Hostile APC. Hey, thanks. Enemy UAV on the move. Hostile force spotted. Over. We got hostile armor.
UAV offline.
Hostile infantry spotted. Over. Hostile infantry spotted. Over. Enemy UAV on the move. Enemy units on the move. Enemy units on the move. Enemy units on the move.
And also, a lot of teams, they used to hold a tanker
Hostile APC.
over here.
Enemy units on the move.
I don't like it, it's too passive. The only benefits from having the tank here is that you can control road. I prefer to hold my tanker very close to the mosque here, and then let the infantry defend him. Because it's a strong spawn point, and if your infantry defending the tanker, then it's very hard to take it out. You need to be very lucky to kill the tank there. And the US team will most likely secure north, just keeping the tank as main spawn point until you get one of the schoolies in on the flag. Tanker leave join, so you get the school leader spawn point on the flag, and if he dies, you're still spawning on the tank.
commander is on duty.
So let's see what they are doing. If they are keeping the commander in the main base, or if they are going with it to road. He's gonna follow them to road.
UAV transmitting on
Enemy A.
Dreamfall is squad leader in the tank.
Spotted. Enemy A spotted.
See what the mech is doing.
Infantry. Enemy car spotted.
And it's very risky to hold the APC here, because normally the APC needs to stay further back, and its only job is to keep people off the roof on north. If the squad leader gets up on the roof, they are gonna lose control of north.
Artillery, your area. Enemy units on the move. Enemy infantry spotted.
Looks like
At your position. Enemy APC spotted.
looks like R13 got the north and south, or north and the road construction, or road.
UAV offline.
We're very unlucky for Oldies to have the APC down there.
UAV transmitting
And NASA is already in main trying to get the APC on respawn. Is the tank also down? So he's gonna go for a tank steal. He go for a tank steal. Oh, he's trying to get it, drive it away. I think that is not gonna happen.
Over.
I don't think you're gonna survive that. Oh, they stole the APC as well. Wow. Will he get away?
Artillery, your area.
This will be rough for Oldies. You see they're setting up infantry on the roof. Do they have a sniper? No. I was like, are they trolling? And you see, instantly on spawn, on tank is spawning, they are having the RPGs or Erox in the air, and vehicle dies instantly on spawn. Keo is school on the roof. I thought he was in the building in Maine for a second. Yeah. You need to kill that car on spawn and the tank. Now the Oldies is trying to get him to the west side of the hotel so they can repair it. Heli was full. It's in the stolen APC there.
Enemy infantry spotted.
It looks like they are just trying to be annoying and rape Oldies at the moment. Positioning of the car, APCs, and no one is actually pushing for main. They are just raping Oldies. They are in a very, very bad situation. I feel bad for Oldies. But I'm also surprised, since they stole one of the APCs, that are not keeping them closer. And also you see XM1 is having their APC facing home. That's a move that I like, because the APCs are very, very hard to turn. Like if you want to turn them around, they need a lot of space. So having it facing home is giving a very short response time if Oldies would break out of this rape. And Nasok is about to be annoying, but he died.
Hostile forces spotted. Over.
They are just raping Oldies. So Oldies are trying to go with the car. I think this is gonna die. This is gonna be very lucky to survive that. So one of the good rules or examples I can give you, if you are in rape like this, only the commander, vehicle drivers, and the school leader spawns. And then the rest of the infantry stays dead. Because if there's a push on your main, you have a very short response time to defend main or defend a potential attempt to steal your vehicle. But also, if you're a school leader breaking out, you have like people all instantly ready to spawn out instead of they are alive in main. All just having a school leader here trying to give a second wave of spawning. See if you can stay alive. And also, if your infantry doesn't spawn up all the time, you're saving tickets. This could be the time when R13 is pushing main. Very far back. Normally, if the school leader is more than 15 seconds away from the flag, or more than 15 seconds away from a vehicle, I wouldn't spawn on him. And you see how quickly they're killing the tank. We're having the car set up to rape. And the APC there, raping the road. But always have another push here. They're trying to get the people out of the roof, so that it will be easier for them to push in. Oh, he hit the railing. Oh, 1 versus 2. Oh, he got shot in the back. Nice try by Silveros. And in these situations, when your team is raped, normally you don't want to try to even capture road. You want to go for the US main. And Arctic is pushed all the way back. And R13 has a very strong control over the Oldies here. You see they have the APC and tank on the bridge. I'm guessing that they are going to try to go for a full cap very soon. And when they do that, they're going to make a supply crate drop on the bridge, and then the tank and APC is pushing up. And we're going to see the stolen APC that is on road currently is going to try to go in as well. Oldies have dropped a car for a school leader on the north side there. No, it's an American. Oh, I think they tried to car drop the supply crates for Arctic. But this rape is very strong. They're pushing heli was full a little bit. They could try to redline for US main driving outside there to the west. There's another wave from north here. From Oldies. Risky, very risky car up there from the R13 commander, because now Oldies have a chance to push for main over the red line here. I don't know what they're doing with that car though, but oh, they killed it. Normally when the commander drops a car like that, the tanker shoots out, it drops down, explodes, and kills the infantry around there. So I don't know if it was some miscommunication there between them. Oldies are back in the race. There's only 50 tickets left. They're trying to go with the red line with the car here. Will he get spawns? We push the APC. Heli was full, is backing off. That's the stolen APC. And the commander is up on this roof now. So I'm very surprised that he didn't take any spawns there. And R13 has one guy in the main. Sorry. So they are going for the roof. If they manage to kill the tank, you're gonna see a tank steal again. So if Bronson can stay alive, couldn't. And you see how Arctic is pushed all the way to the side. If he goes in and shows himself, you're going to see a lot of RPGs or IRIX in the air from R13. And I think that was the commander killing that car. That's the benefits of having him on the roof there. Side of hotel. And Oldies actually have a push here. Maybe they're trying to get their APC back. This is very, very risky. To take up 5 guys, trying to go for road. This is a perfect opportunity for R13 to push their main. If someone is overcommitting to a bad position like this, it can be easily punished by the enemies. Very risky to take up 5 guys here. 15 tickets left. So my guess is this is going to be over within a minute. Heli was full, is staying alive. I don't think he really want to fight them as an engineer. And 9 tickets left. And R13 defended that flag very well. Oldies got their APC back, but Oldies only have 2 tickets left. Very nice control of the rape from R13. And also you saw Nasok there taking out the Tau. Very good move. Defending his tank, so Oldies cannot Tau them. Let's follow Oldies. Now we're gonna see, I think it's gonna be the same opening from Oldies. Risky is gonna follow or ride in the APC to road, and they are either keeping the APC there or pushing with it. My guess is they're gonna keep it there to splash the north. That's my guess, but then I can also choose to be very, very aggressive, to just drive it up to main, and if R13 is too overcommitted to north, it can have a good outcome for Oldies, but you never know. We'll see what they're gonna do. If I was Oldies, I would probably push hotel with APC and just take one spawn on north. Thank you, McLaren. I think I would use the APC. So take in the full spawn like everyone does normally. One push on north, see if you can win that fight, and then just take full spawn on the APC, not keeping it outside the wall here. I would just drive it straight into the flag so you get your spawn point on the flag. Maybe keep one of the SLs on outside the wall here on the side, like a backup, and then park the APC on the flag so it covers the splash damage from the APC that is on north. They could also just go with the APC, like I said, just drive it to north as well, like they did back in days. Just ignore road, and Arctic is the spawn point. Let's see what they're doing with APC. They are keeping it here. Yeah, they are trying to splash the flag.
Position cleared and under control.
And maybe we'll see a red line push from R13. Very tricky to go up there. Let's see if the car didn't flip. You're gonna see an instant push for main from R13, but Arctic is in that position and kill him. That was a nice attempt though. And Oldies has R13 in a raid position, and they're doing exactly what I said I would have done. As R13 is pushing with everything they have for north, Oldies is pushing for main. Is Valentino still alive? No, they killed him. They killed him. And Arctic is dropping spawns right on top of the flag. Oh, that was lucky. That tank shell was going straight over Arctic. And looks like Oldies is almost getting north again. Let's see if Tomic is going into the flag, capturing it. Oh, he got splashed. Yeah, so it's very risky to cap this flag on on the west side of north, because the tank will splash here. It's a little bit easier to capture it if you're on this side instead. Then the tank needs to expose himself more. There's another car from R13 going around. Let's see if he's going to push in the red line again. But risky have him spotted. Sovalos didn't win that fight, and they lost north. Nuvalot is seeing the car here. R13 has people oh, it's still looking for the kit to revive. That could have been bad if they managed to keep the people alive. Then they might have lost the main. So what else is in the US main? Oh, sorry, in Mech main on hotel. Ah, they killed him. And R13 is pushing for South Block. Arctic lost his tank, but it's still alive, so it's going back. Existence they like to be up on this roof, but R13 doesn't look like they're gonna go there. Elofan is F2ing with a car. Oh, they saw him and killed the car. Very aggressive push from R13, but you see how close they are, back to back. Again, see XM1 facing home with APC, just so he will be the first one to respond if someone is pushing their main. So Nubalot is trying to defend main here. And splashing road. Elefant is fighting. Let's see how many infantry they have. 2. I don't know if I would take up 2 guys for road. I would rather go with a full push for south and try to make the American team spawn on road as lost flag, because you can really set up a nasty spawn right here. Are they pushing with a car anywhere? Maybe they're trying the red line behind Article Tunnel. They have a guy here. Oh, he's dodging missiles and fire. He's doing a good job. Oh, he got killed. That was nice fire by NASA. And they still have one guy on road. I'm very surprised by this play. And they are pushing Arctic in the back. Arctic going down. I'm also very surprised to see Risky on the ground. Very surprised to see Risky on the ground. Normally you see the commander up on that roof, because he can support north and shoot on road. But also, if your main is pushed, since normally the commander has the lowest number, if they try to spawn block you, let's say they're dropping a car and they're putting infantry in the spawn, then the commander can give up his spawn, give up his position as his commander and become a spawn point, and they cannot spawn block you here because it's very easy to just drop a car and nice artillery from R13 commander. So if they drop a car in the spawn and then place one infantry in this other spawn point, you as an American team cannot spawn up, right? But if you have a commander on the roof, he gives up his position, you still can spawn there. And R13 is pushing one guy in the canal. This is not something that you see every day. The question is, will he survive? He got spawned. He got spawned. APC is there. Oh, he's dead. Meanwhile, Oldies is getting road. So the guy died and the squad leader pushed up. What I like there is that Valentino didn't stay to help capture the flag. He instantly pushed up. So he's forcing the R13 to be more defensive, and they are still out of the bleed. Unless someone capture road, it doesn't really matter that no one's gonna own it, because you see, Oldies doesn't bleed anything. Tomix is alive under the bridge. Valentino is a squad leader. Cantos is also a squad leader, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you see the rockets going out for the APC here. Will Cantos become squad leader, and they kill the tanker. And you see R13 is pushing up here. I wouldn't use these infantry to try to push Cantos up on the ridge. I would just go for their main. If the enemy team is aggressive, one of the best defenses is just go more aggressive against them. Because if they are going to take your main, it's much easier to take their main as well and don't care about it. Oh, APC fight here. I think this is going to be bad for Nubalo. If they had one infantry up on the ridge. Cantos is still alive though. Question is if no, he didn't survive. Dang it. What is Dreamfall doing with a tank? They're gonna try to defend it with the tank. I'm a little bit surprised by their move with a tank to go super aggressive like this. If the tank goes down, it's gonna be bad for them. Now we get the APC, but the APC is a little bit too far away. You got a supply crate there. But I would use the APC as a shield if I'm gonna do this play. I would just keep the APC super close and also like a shield between the tank and the enemies. Always have another push for main. Oh, the tank is coming up behind Nubalot. Nubalot is gonna die when the tank see him. Sobaros is still alive. They are already chasing him and the tank is shooting at him. Nice thing by Sovados there to blow up the UAV, slow them down a little bit, make it harder for them to spot. We have the APC from R13 on north. I'm a little bit surprised that Arctic didn't push that APC when the tank is down. He killed him anyway. tank is going. R13 is defending north with everything they have. They really don't want to lose this flag. Oh, both tanks are out. Kantos is pushing along with every inf they always had. Question is, are they going to shoot the RPGs on the APC here before he managed to get over and give spawns?
We've lost control of an outpost. Enemy troops. Hostile forces spotted. Over. Enemy troops. Hostile forces
And Oldies lost control over road, but it doesn't matter. Like, road is not an important flag. And you see the difference between the position here on the APC from R13 and from Oldies. Like the APC has more control over the door when it's more to the east than when it was closer to the building, and also a little bit more to the west. And didn't. Oh, he got killed. Arctic is on the bridge. Very aggressive position from Arctic. Normally when the tank is out there, you take out the Tau, so the infantry cannot like kill him super easy. He's gonna die if all the infantry shoots RPG on him, but still a little bit of a risky move. Do we have a push on main? We have. We are waiting for the APC to respawn. They're gonna take it. Will they drive away or will they try to go for a flag capture? So, like now, when Risky is on the ground, this is very, very bad positioning for him to be. Now they can be spawn blocked here. One guy position himself in the spawn here, and one guy blocking that spawn. Now the American team cannot spawn on South Block. If they had Risky up on the roof, they could still spawn on him. Now they cannot do anything about this. So it's very important that they keep Arctic alive. And they have enemies on north, while Oldies is busy taking back their main. Valentino is alone versus 3 guys. And Kantos is on the bridge. I'm very surprised that he's on the bridge and not going into the main. And Risky is now on road with an infantry that's pushing him. If I was this guy, I wouldn't kill Risky there. Or Kantos, really. Because now they're calling out that there's people on road. And that woke up Risky. So if you're not spotted and you're near the enemy commander, I wouldn't kill him. I would just place one guy there to guard him and not shoot at him. Because as soon as you kill him, or kill the school you like did, they're gonna say that there's people here and they're gonna try to defend it or push somewhere else. Risky spotted a guy in the red zone. Are they going for the roof here? They are not going for the high roof here. Yeah, that is a little bit tricky when the tank is there. And R13 is defending north with the APC again. And infantry. Tomix is semi-close to the enemy main, but I don't think he's a squadier. I don't think he's a squadier. And here comes a push from R13 on the main.
Are you treating your mom? No, you're not. You would never.
Officer.
That your mom
Oh, they're
jokes,
trying to
you
drive the
can't get me
car
with them.
into the
They don't
spawn
work on me.
block.
What is the fuck? What is the fuck?
Arctic is trying to defend the main. 1 versus 2. To kill him.
Killed all of them, rounded them all up, killed them, raped them, stole other property,
And
sent the remnants to Siberia. froze
Existence
them to
managed to get the tank. It was kind of lucky there. Oh, and Risk is dead by artillery. Nuvolot gave up the tank and managed to save the APC there. That could have been really, really bad, but R13 has more people in the main. And Arctic is out again. And Oldies is defending their main very, very good there. But R13 has people on the lower roof. Normally they go for the high roof there. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by that. And also, Oldies are pushing with a car in the red line. Oh, he got taken out like massive. And I'm very surprised that both teams are fighting so much about road. I'm very surprised that they fight so hard for it. And it's 1 minute left on the clock. But this round was much, much, much closer. And R13 is making another push for main. But I don't think they have time to go for a full cap. 50 seconds left. And it looks like R13 is gonna win this round as well. But Oldies played really, really well this round. Dreamfall is very, very aggressive with a tank here. Nice shot by Arctic there. Oh, they are fighting. 5 seconds left. It will not be a full cap. $64.35. And oh, sorry, that was first round was 156. I didn't put it in. Me bad. So yeah, that was it. It should be like this. 35. 64. What did I say the first round was? 150 something, right? I think it was 154. So thanks for watching, and we will see. If I stream again some other matches, I'm gonna fix this thing so we don't have to see you respawn in the seconds. But yeah, it's fun to watch the games, and Battlefield is a very fun game. and both teams fight very well. And also, if I stream something again, I want to talk with one of the guys from each team after round to hear their input about the game or the match. So that's something that I talked with Risky about, because I think that it would be interesting for the people that are watching the game to hear the input from both teams, how the match was and stuff like that. So catch you guys later. I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna stream another game. It's World War 3. It's very similar to Battlefield 2 and it's free to play. The devs have taken a lot of the game mechanic from this game to that game. So catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. Later.